I just made a video about how my DIY awning sets up. Now I wanted to make a video that shows a little more in depth how I built it and put it together. So it's getting close. We'll start with the bars. All of these bars are 10-foot galvanized electrical conduit. They're super strong, they're really light, and they're about $4 or $5 a piece, which is really cheap and awesome. They're not gonna rust. I pretty much, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have six bolts holding all the bars together. You can look up close. This one I have a spacer on it so that it'll be below this one when it folds closed, so one goes over the other. See, this one's just up flush. I have 10 hose clamps that are holding this whole thing to my roof rack. It's solid, it will not move. I got a couple U-bolts that are holding in my twisty ties that hold all the bars together. A few dollars, they're cheap. Here's my tarp. The tarp is 8 feet by 10. It's an 8 by 10, which is nice because it actually has a little extra overhang. So when the sun's coming in, it gives you a little extra protection from the heat. And you can see up here, it's just bolts, nuts, bolts, and washers holding this all together. And all the hinging happens just like that. This nut and bolt here is its only purpose is to be a spot for that to drop in, for that crossbar. Holding everything tight are just bungee cords. So as you can see, it's really not a whole lot to it. There's 6 nuts and bolts combo, a few pieces of metal and tarp, bungee cords. All you really need is a drill and a couple wrenches. So that's a little bit more in depth on how I built my awning.